Signing up to become a seller on Fiverr is pretty easy.
This video is brought to you by Pies Academy.
If you're not sure how to do that, I'll show you right now. So this is a dummy account. You see my account. On my actual Fiverr account, I'm already a seller, so I couldn't show you how to become a seller there because I'm already that. So I made a dummy account just to show you. So here I'm like a beginner Fiverr person, and for everybody who's only like a buyer, you have this option on top, become a seller. You click that, become a seller, and they show you this page. You click become a seller, and then you go to continue through all the steps. They give you a little bit of training, what makes your Fiverr profile successful, like putting your name and your face there with a picture, taking the time to create a nice profile, making sure you're credible by putting your links on your profile. I'll be showing you how to do that throughout the course, but they also want to make sure that you know this. You click continue. Now they also tell you what not to do. This is important, like don't provide any misleading information. And maybe the most important one, don't request or take communication or payment outside of Fiverr. They really hate that, and they will come down very hard on you. Now, a lot of Fiverr sellers do just that. We're going to talk about that because it's a big part of Fiverr. Fiverr prohibits that. Sellers go around this. It's a big issue on Fiverr. We'll be talking about that in the course, but at the moment, take what they say as 100% truth. You want to be very careful of going around Fiverr, especially when you're just starting out, because if you get warnings, you'll get banned and all your work goes to nothing. Anyway, you click continue here. So basically, you just learn what it takes to be successful. Now you click continue. Then you provide your name, profile picture, description, languages you speak. I'll do this with you just in case that you're confused about anything. You'll know what to do. So your first name should be your actual name. I'm just going to put my not actual name because this is a dummy account. Then your picture. Then you put a picture, a professional one, of you if possible. Then your description. There's a minimum of 150 characters to 600 characters. So you can't write too much. What you want to do is say like, I'm an expert in logo design or whatever you're doing, right? I'll make this a little bigger for you. So I wrote a basic description, like 10 years of logo design and web design. This is completely made up. I don't even know how to design logos, but this is just to give you an example for how a professional one would look like. So like 10 years of logo design and web design, obviously that would make you stand out. If you just learned how to do this yesterday, that would not be so great. You can still put that there, but ideally put your best skills, and you can say you have experience working for startups or Fortune 500 companies, and you specialize in some specific skills because people might see that. Then you give English, like in my case, it would be English just because it is English, and you say proficiency, fluent, and you add that, and then you just say continue. Your occupation, so let's say in my case it would be graphic design. You would pick whatever that you want to do here. This will be where you appear in the categories. You worked for, and then you say you did graphic design for like, let's say a couple of years, or maybe because you want to stay consistent with what you wrote previously there, you want to say like maybe 10 years. And you can add new skills, new occupations, different, but we're not going to do that here. And then you can add your skills, like let's say design, graphic design, expert, and then you want to add more skills and more skills. We're not going to do that here just because there's no need for that. But you can, they'll give you suggestions. You can say Adobe Photoshop expert, add, right? So they'll give you more skills and you can keep adding the skills. Education, same thing. So let's say Bachelor of Engineering, San Jose State University, graduated 1,000,000 years ago, and you want to add that and all your other certifications and everything like that. Personal website, you can say that. If you don't have one, that's also okay. You click continue. And here they're reminding me that I needed to choose 2 to 5 things. So I'm going to choose maybe flyer design as an additional one. Then I'm going to click next. Then you want to connect your social profiles. You don't have to do that, but it's good to do that, especially if those social profiles display your skills. For example, if on Twitter you talk about design, and it's all about design, then connect your Twitter. But if on Twitter you're talking about your favorite sports team, then there's not a really great reason to do that. Then you want to click next. You'll have more of a chance to fill this out later. And then you say continue to the next gig. And in my case, they're saying, well, it's like 30% complete profile. So here's what I have to do: connect your social networks, confirm your phone number, and provide your certifications. So I'm going to go back and do that. In my case, I don't want to connect my phone number because obviously this is not a real account I'm going to use. So I'm not going to do that. But in your case, just go through the steps and then go to creating the next gig. And throughout the course, I'm going to be showing you what to do when you are creating your first gig. So we'll pick up from there.